They're going to realize maybe next time comes in. That's a good future block over on Fly. Spartan's here too. No-Tell says hello, and he's almost trying to act as bait. Does he accept the fact that Fly is dead?
Rip.
Runs into the tree lines, disruptions out. They'll pick him up. They'll actually break a lot of the trees, but this is first blood going the way of Ad Venom. And No-Tell does what all good anti-mages do. Lets their teammates die for the glory of one CS.
TP top. Lul. Is he gonna do it?
They're gonna go for kills.
He's
Skylark. Yep, double TPs are coming in. G-Rex is here. He's got rolling boulder Vel with the body blocking out Skylark. He couldn't get away with the sticky napalm. It's difficult to actually walk around. And now with 4 sticky napalm stacks, Hezbollah needs one more hit. They're going to confirm it with G-Rex rolling bouldering into the tier 1 tower.
Now you know why I said I'd rather him play Mirror than Love Spirit. This guy. Holy shit, he's actually just so good at his role. So annoying, and No-Tail having a very rough start on the AM, forced to burn 2 TP scrolls already.
Looks like Batrider's not going to have a great time either. They go from first the AM and now they move into the Batrider.
Oh, he doesn't have his Firefly,
No.
He's still level 1.
He went for Sticky Napalm. Without the Sticky Napalm, they would never have got the kill on the Darkseer. But now Madara starts his TP.
Oh dear.
So the game of musical chairs begins, where it stops only, well, the teams know.
This is gonna favor AF because OG are the ones moving first, so you technically have to expend 1 more TP than the enemy, so you're taking a bad trade.
Oh, then again, you get a rolling boulder, you lock in Madara if they can find that kill. With a kick being there, Jira can't get back in front of him, however, and Spartan moves over. Fly is in the neighborhood, he'll take Spartan out of play with a disruption and catch up. But then again, Fly, maybe next time rotates up perfectly, gets the fissure block. Fly knew it was coming thanks to the Observer Ward to his right. This is Rubik, who is the man that finds the kill. And, well, so much for the past early game, Winter.
Did we put like what was it? 0
we
to
had
5?
0 to 6, I think it was.
0 to 5.
0 to 5. Yeah,
no.
we done fucked up. TPs are coming again. So Fly's back up the top lane. Looks like now OG are going to accept
it.
It
To be a passive early game.
It was supposed to be, but AF says no. Mid lane's kind of like being the only standard.
I mean, this lane is just bad for DK. But he's doing a good job. Yeah, he's doing a good job.
With Bottle and like a 2-0-2, Anna's fine. He'll find his farm. Just even trade Fly, starts with Disruption, Catcher as well. They get the Rubik pickup, so Jerry's can't issue straight away into the tree line. They just want to kill off Spartan. The holding boulder will miss, but the kick will not. So the Rubik will die again, and Madara doesn't find himself alone. You've still got the Earthshaker up here, but we're going to El Clasico kind of style, where Earthshaker is kind of like
bot
the
lane,
vicious save.
S4 is going for the solo kill on Skylark.
He's under the tower though, with the back, the damage may be enough. Skylark burning, one more attack, and falls! You can see him! He started to pop the attack!
The salt just gave him just enough points to survive one more right click from the tower. That was...
You can see the fist moving from the Darkseer too. That attack animation on Darkseer takes so long.
But still,
Bruce Lee on his ass. Fly,
top lane.
Disruption. No-Tell jumping over. They might have been hoping they could block.
Yeah.
Maybe next time into the trees, but now it's Spartan trying to turn around the kick. Well off target from G-Rex. And No-Tell's hoping for maybe next time. G-Rex has rolling boulder, so down he comes. Looking to block out Madara. No-Tell maybe next time going towards the golems. Denies himself up. And now G-Rex is in a bit of a world of hurt. No-Tell can't help him. With a elusive beam, very fast to be actually expended. He can't get his rolling boulder up in time, so they give a double kill to this Rubik.
This AM is having a very, very nightmare start. This is what you don't want to have when you pick AM. You want AM to be happily farming away. This is real bad for No-Tail.
Didn't this happen to OG when they played up against IGV earlier? Like that first game, it completely one-sided stomp. For the second game, it looked good, but then they just lost all momentum around the 10-minute mark.
That's just the reason why you see AM picks being really scarce nowadays, because teams have been really good at applying pressure. It's very difficult to play greedy. If you pick a weak lane, your opponents will take advantage of that. And right now we see that AF are just basically doing that. They're pressuring the AM and bottom lane.
They're coming again. They're looking for the kill on Fly. The fish will fly out. And, well, with the Lucent being stunned, the Lucent won't. Fly being picked up, but in comes G-Rex. The kick is good, but Fly, he gets hit by the heavy damage of maybe next time, but it's not enough to kill him. They're coming into the T1 tower, and, well, Fly will drop, but it's at a cost. In fact, on 2 lanes, the Batrun is dying as well. The G-Rex, they want to pick up maybe next time. If they can kill off this entire aggro tri lane, maybe it makes the sacrifice of their off lane Worth it.
This is definitely not a good trade for AF. This is really, really bad. They lost 3 heroes.
They're getting no to the last hit too.
The only guy that they killed was Fly earlier, and he actually also used a very good style to force Spartan on the Rubik there to dive deeper for that one extra last right click, which resulted in the Rubik dying as well. So all in all, super good trade for OG there.
So while all that went off, like you still lost Batrider, so you got to keep that in mind. Darkseer committed his wall.
That is very strange, yeah. Darkseer's solo killing that Batrider. But still, like 1 apiece. Batrider killed him 1 time and Darkseer killed him 1 time. So Darkseer got the better trade since you got the second kill, the one with more gold and experience.
This mid lane too, like I was looking back at it, maybe a minute ago.
This lane is really difficult for
and Anna got Whirling Death, hit by a chakram for the shortest amount of time, and he lost 2/3 of his life.
Look at that.
Like this, like exactly what I just described.
Strength hero
again.
Strength hero against
Jirax is in trouble. He's bolted in. They're trying to block him with the Lunar Illusions. Now actually Notal jumping forward, triggering the start before this with the stun. The damage Notal bit off so much more than he could chew.
Gosh, this game is just so much happening. Oh, so much for a passive early game. So much happening in the anti-mage lane. Like AF is just so determined to make sure that AM doesn't get a good start.
It's working wonderfully. This Timbersaw is going to shred apart the anti-mage if he can keep up.
S4, is he going for this?
He's only got 2 sticky napalm stacks.
He wants to go for it.
With the flame break, maybe the damage. TP support's coming in this time. It's from the Earthshaker.
Is he gonna TP?
S4's kind of got to. Like, yeah. He doesn't have enough life to survive this, and Timber. Oh my lord. Okay, he just obliterated Anna.
Yep, look at his skill build as well. This build, you generally don't see Timbers maxing the Whirling Death, but this build is just to make sure you get a solo kill and you dominate your lane.
No tells on bottom lane.
Top lane.
Maybe next time he's waiting for it. As well, wait. Okay, he blinks away, but yep, back up to the top lane where you're looking at. Jirax. Looks like he initiated over on Spartan. Spartan's worth quite a lot. The Lucid Beam does its work, and now Fly with a Kree Wave Warrior into the tower and an early urn too. The damage will tick him out. All the Luna can just do it the old-fashioned way. So Anna moves to the top lane with the Dragon's House done. He was the kill on the Rubik. Oh, it's over 450 gold for a kill on a Rubik 8 minutes in. Like, he was 6-3. He's 6-3-4 now.
All right.
He's been taking all the kills.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
This is the moment where...
And the Timber also gives no with a kickback. Jirax. Are they going to go for Thug? The tower gets killed off, rolling boulder forward, Thug. Jirax has to tank the Whirling Death, Fly moves over too. So Disruption and Cancer lock him in the tree line, support's rotating in from Notal. Gotta be careful, that Whirling Death and Sharkram will destroy Notal, and he knows it. He needs to get the right time for the Mana Bones of the Flame Break. No interruption, the Bishop from maybe next time. A perfect position, blocks them all off apart from S4, but S4 does not have the movement speed to keep up with this.
Gosh, this laning phase has been a disaster for OG. They lost mid lane, they lost their safe lane. S4 has pretty much also lost his lane against the Darkseer, since Darkseer has way more farm than the Batrider. I mean, this is not exactly entirely his fault because they were moving their lanes, they were forced to TP and rotate. Generally, when you do that too many times, it really affects your overall farm. So, I think AF are just extremely happy with their early game. I think they have done enough damage to the AM's farm, especially. And they, at the same time, won the other 2 solo lanes as well, so this is great for AF.
Like their transition. Like, how is Batrider meant to catch up? Look at the wards that Spartan just planted down. He blocked all 3. So 1 sentry ward for the mid camp and the 2 ops for the others.
Gosh.
I don't know if he was even checking it, because when he put that first observer ward down near the tier 2 tower, he actually was pulling the camp at the same time.
Dude, you know people usually do this against Naga. I'm not seeing someone do this against a Batrider, but it's still gonna work.
Well, they're making sure OG can never get to their initiation, right?
Yeah, it's good play. Just you don't see it often.
And there's no place for the animation farm. Oh, the back! Oh, Jirax! Can't catch a break. He's buying TP scroll. He's like, yeah, this is it.
Timber casually walks over. Thanks for the kill, guys, and no tail on the run.
They look for Anna. Support is there from Fly in case they need to, but the Lucid Beam to start with. Bitches off cooldown in 1 second time. That's why Anna stunning on to that Earthshaker, but it's already too late.
Gosh, this Timber pick has been doing so much work for his team. Like, such a great last pick here for AF. And right now, look at his net worth at 10 minutes, almost 5,000 net worth. This is just proving to be such a good last pick here for AF.
And there's no way to find it. Because the Batrider never got a good start, because the AM was shut down, like, Notal is not in any kind of position where it's like even considering getting like Vanguard to fight.
Nah.
You're already so far behind.
I'm really not a fan of the Vanguard into Battle Fury build.
But it's like, is he forced to fight or can he find space to farm? Because what's the point of a Battle Fury if he can't
I don't think even if he goes for that build, they can fight their way back into the game. I think the only way OG gets themselves back into the game is by AM getting farm and just split pushing and...
Nice Phasia. Spirit, let's lose some beam. The Shark, I'm just a little bit too far away.
This Timber is gonna be a huge problem for OG. He almost has his Bloodstone at what 11. He's gonna get it like what, maybe minute 12 or 13. It's extremely early for a Timber.
It's observable what's scattered out S4's maneuvering, so they know Spartan's coming over for it. They drop the sentry, they know S4's on the hill, especially when he's sticking napalms and it makes it a little bit too obvious. But with that ward, they also see Jirax.
3 stacks.
Flame break too.
Just trying to
decent chip.
Just trying to do some damage. But S4 really doesn't want to die here. He is 500 gold shot.
He wants the Radiant Jungle again.
Yeah.
He needs that dagger.
They need him to get the AM needs him to get a dagger to make space. For Ana, he does not have anything right now. It's gonna be a difficult game to build the DK when you're behind as DK. It's really difficult for you, like especially with the AM, you want to be able to make space. So I'm not sure what the DK go this game. He needs like definitely needs like a dagger or shadow blade to try and gank and.
But he still needs the armor to survive the fights.
Yeah, you want to have the armlet, but when you're this far behind, I'm not sure if you still want to go back for the armlet, because then it would eventually delay your dagger or shadow blade by a huge margin, and AM is gonna take the whole map.
So is it the question then, like, do you think you just got enough initiation relying on Jirax and S4?
Yep, and you put you mean when you go for the armlet first?
Yeah, when you go for armlet first.
It's not
It's
not only that, it's like the big picture wise. If you look at their big picture, AM is gonna farm everything, and DK is more like the fighting role to make space. I mean, if you do the armlet build, like you say, you're gonna rely on the Earth Spirit and the Bat Rider to initiate. I mean, it's not like it's 100% bad, but in most cases you want to have one of the blink or shadow blade to help your team.
This could be a time to try and fight. Jirax gonna get scouted out, but maybe next time they draft back. But Jirax rolling boulders away. The blink dagger is on S4. This is why I'm interested to see if they try and fight this. Fly's got smoke, so he's going to actually catch all 3 of them on the back line away from the observer
has his
ward.
ulti as well. This is a good time for them to take a fight.
With that magnetize, they can keep the silence over on Madara. Maybe then, like, no bigger cliffs. Maybe next time surge forward. Remember, this will be a 4-on-5 fight. The Animage will not want to come and fight this. S4, maybe next time, just walks up.
Yep, maybe next time. Stays to S4, you'll find an initiation.
But S4, he's still got that blink dagger. It's off cooldown, finds target, comes in towards the Rubik, only one sticky napalm charge on him, but he drags him into the middle of the Firefly. Back makes it a little bit more difficult, and Spartan actually surviving. They pick him up, and S4's gonna go down. Of course, it's Thug who's the man that has the blood on the blade. And is also retreating back. I know this tier 2 tower is very difficult to hold. Jirax still hopes to do something. The Rubik. Oh, okay, they're actually turning the Lunar against him. The damage out from Fly is doing serious work. He's going to get a double kill thanks to the copies of Madara. And as in deep, Eclipse will go off, and that is a very evaporated DK. And Jirax may find himself in the same place. Turns on the Magnetize, hopes there's enough damage. The Earthshaker will tick out from this one. Thug wants to go for more. With Madara not going in deep, now AM. Notal will come into the fight. And with the Mana Void, it's a level 1. That ain't going to do jack. Madara hoping to salve up. Now starts the TP. Is there a stun? There's a flame break, but that's not a stun. The tick count. Madara will survive thanks to the fountain regeneration.
Oh my god, but that was still alright for OG. They traded for what, 4 to 3 kills. It was still decent, and AM wasn't there. So I think all in all, they bought AM a lot of time to farm. He's almost on his way to his Battle Fury, so that's good news for OG.
Yeah, he got up a lot in net worth. Now sitting at 5.6k to 6k of Luna.
That was really all thanks to his team. And at the end of the day, OG are going to be really happy despite they still lost the fight, but AM got a lot of space to farm that, so that would be their ultimate.
I'm wondering if AF will give a little bit more respect next time to the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, the disruption actually killed the disruption on the Luna because he has 3 points in he had 3 points in the disrupt this early.
Oh, S4. Jirax, I don't know if you can really help with this one. He'll get the silence on the Timber Sword at least.
Fine right now. Timber just got his Bloodstone. Like, OG are just going to be tanking their lucky stars. That fight happened before Timber collected his Bloodstone, then he would have gotten a lot of charges from that.
Very true. Caught out inside the river. Jirax rolls forward. Maybe next time locked in with the SD illusions, but in comes the support. Madara at the front lines. Maybe next time will TP himself away to safety. Jirax, he won't be so lucky. The Lucent Beam from Madara executes him.
Timber. He wants to chase, but AM is all the way towards the top lane right now.
He wants to go because Spartan's got the initiation. Like, he stole the Anti-Mage Blink, so with that, you've always got Spartan to set up.
Yeah, talking about setup, when you're playing a Timbersaw game, I think one of the best heroes to pair with Timbersaw is Earthshaker. Because you want to have a lot of AoE stuns. That's what something I don't think many people talk about when they talk about Timber game. Like, Timber tries when you have a lot of disable for him. So he can just land his spells, his like setup, you can set up for Timber. And Earthshaker is perfect for that.
The game ready to go again. Anna went back for the same build with a Hood of Defiance on him.
The Hood? Oh,
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of spell damage, but I don't know, but it's still a decent item. I mean, it's not like it's a bad choice here.
Smoke's running out of time. Jirax comes in, looks with the silence on Thug.
I mean, it's very difficult for them to get a good opening here. Like, AF are in a really good spot.
Comes S4. Firefly up. They wait for him. You've already got the Earthshaker in the position. He's going to get lassoed out. There's Jirax. The kick will beat him, but he echo slam. There goes two of them. And it will take up a lot. In fact, he takes up almost all of the Eclipse thanks to that Hood of his. So two supports down for OG. Maybe next time still in pretty deep. S4 needs to get back out of this with the iron. Oh, the chakra, it reaches him. With the urn charge ticking down, getting range with the blink forward into the Fade Bolt. Then the follow-up telekinesis grab onto Anna. OG are losing too many. You do have, however, No-Tail inside the base of Ad Finum. He's pushed all the way to the tier 3 tower, blinks away the second Thug will arrive. And Thug is on the chase. The No-Tail, short cooldown on Blink, 4 points in it. He is well away.
They're gonna need like boost travel on the Timber soon to deal with this great pushback. I can see OG doing the right idea. During the draft I mentioned, it's all about the 4-1. The other 4 heroes are gonna work together to try and pressure or create some space for AM. But I mean, OG was like trying to... They weren't really gonna win that fight, yeah, I think. But they were trying to just keep them busy and try to make time for the AM to farm. Unfortunately, they lost 4 heroes. I think when they lost the 2 supports, I was kind of feeling, oh, that's probably good enough. They bought enough time, they should have backed off, but they wanted to try and do more.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, they lost 4 heroes.
Well, it kind of forced AF into that rough decision, right? Like, it's the game of trade then. The Anti-Mage is pressuring a tier 3 tower. You drop that down to half life, then you're creating more space for yourself going into the mid game because Adfinum's always worried about that top lane. One small fight, one thing where you may have to rush an execution. If you don't, then No-Tail takes your tier 3 tower thanks to split push.
Yeah, but still, I have to comment on AF on playing this game. Like, they are constantly pressuring the AM. They're constantly looking for fights, making sure that OG has no time to breathe. This is how you want to play against the AM. And right now, they're smoked up right after winning a fight.
That observer was going to do work for him.
Yeah.
They see Jirax just walking out. Spartan's got Dragon Tail available. The kick, perfect from Jirax. How does he even get that? With Lucent Beam, still with Rolling Boulder available, makes a break for the tree lines, back out, and now, okay, he'll accept his fate.
That was excellent spell usage once again by AF. The Liv, the Rubik.
Is this enough to go up? Like, the top players are pushing in far. Anna, I think, wants to give a little bit of...
Where's the Bat Rider? They need Bat Rider to de-push this with Firefly. Where's... Oh, he's like far away.
Yeah.
This is bad.
He was busy in the mid. They try and use the SD, but SD, Lucent Beam, Sharkram's fly goes down. Oh wait, he got the disruption off. He got it off on Madara, so if he can keep these illusions alive for just a little bit longer. Wait, hang on, no, that's not his. Why is that one attacking? It's dominated. It's gonna be dominated, right?
Can't dominate illusions.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, it's gonna be Rubik. It's Rubik.
Okay, it's Rubik.
It's Rubik
Okay,
who stole
gosh.
disruption because I'm like, there's no way he
Dude.
turned fast enough.
Dude, I
We
got
both fucking tricked on that.
I got so tilted. I'm like, what's going on?
It was Rubik. 1-on-1 together, we found 3, then realized it was 2. That bottom racks belongs to them. S4's looking for some kind of exit kill if he can. Madara's on the way back out. He'll be the best marker for him. So the blink lasso, Anna into that dragon form. The kick is nice from G-Rex, turns on the magnetize as well. But with the mech charge repair, a lot of the damage. Maybe next time, holding the DK position, trying to get his TP out. It won't happen, but Thug still self kill. He missed the timber chain, so forced to fight a little bit longer up against Anna. So Flying needs to actually buy some space. Disruption will do that as they go back inside the base. Dragon talent up. There's no reason to fight. You've already lost your rank. The animation does not want to come back. You don't want to lose Anna. The chain won't do his damage.
And this Timber is just out of control right now. Like, it's so difficult for them to kill him. Like when the AM is not online, they have no good solutions at dealing with the Timber. They have the silence from Earth Spirit, but they don't have enough damage.
Well, until you get the Mana Style on the Anti-Mage, she doesn't do anything.
It's gonna be a while. I mean, another.
It's not that bad because he was farming up like this double triple stack of Ancients of AF.
Honestly, despite losing that Rex because AM got so much out of the other side of the map, it's still possible for OG to win this game. They need No Tier to get to the phase where he has 3 items: the Battle Fury, the Manta, plus 1 item, the Basher. Maybe the BKB would also be a really good option here for him against those heroes.
We got coming in for AF, so they're going to get the Mana Style of their own.
Toby, this Rubik with disruption is just they have to kill it. They have to kill this Rubik. This is too much.
I don't even know like how he was able to steal that. Like you disrupt, you poison straight away, but I know Fly was stunned.
Shit happens, you know. Sometimes you make a mistake, you know. But right now, this Rubik is a huge problem. They have to kill him. This disruption is just making their siege so easy.
No. They take the combination, which has been destroying so many games, the SD and the Lunar, and they just get out of the Rubik. And Madara, they removed the final outer tower at 22 minutes, and they're looking to attack the top lane. So I think it might be about time where Nortel is still short of the money, but you can't lose both your side lanes and still expect to win this game, no matter how big the Animate is going to get.
Gosh, look at the illusions doing work.
Like mass timber swords.
Hotel is like, guys, I need 5 more minutes.
Yeah, just give me time. That Rider, Lasso, he's actually going to kill off the Earthshaker. With the Firefly and the Suki Napalm, he actually had 4 stacks on him. So S4 gets a solo pick on the back lines.
Oh,
that may create the space they need.
That was very big play there for S4 getting that solo. How did he stack him up so many times?
I don't know. I don't know why the rest of AF didn't go back and help him.
Guess he was just out of position. He was in a...
Well, S4 started up in this tree line, so as AF was pushing in, they didn't see. I'm almost wondering if it's worthwhile for AF to start putting down
That
pink
was
awards.
really good play by S4 there. That bought them and what 2 minutes to farm, 1 to 2 minutes to farm. Note was like, thanks bro, I'm gonna get you dinner if you buy me.
He's just looking at the stack, or maybe a kill, that's easier. Starts with the Mana Void and getting the kill on Farm, then back into a 3-man wall, the kick flies forward. The Flame Ring would have done the work, but instead, he's got all the mana from Skylark. The Mega Pipe was already committed, so you lose your Earth Spirit, now Notel has to bail. Dog is on the front lines. Oh, and 4 stuck. He's got 4 stuff. He's got 4 stuff with no TP scroll. Flies too far out, starts the disruption with the Lotus Orb on the Timber Saw. He knows there's no point disrupting up the Timber.
Okay.
S4 gonna wait again for that perfect pick. TP out by the Darkseer? No, he's going back to the mid lane.
Okay, going for Roshan first, so... Let's see what does AM have right now.
Your mentor is done.
My mentor is done. Still not quite enough yet. He's gonna need to rush a BKB.
Is BKB the item of choice?
Yeah, but he's gonna be forced to defend soon. Like he needs, if you get a Basher, you can't really fight as well. Into the Earthshaker Fissure, the Timber Saw, the Luna Ultimate. There's just way too many things that can disrupt and kill you in the fight. So if they are expecting the push to come, he's gonna need a BKB. Like if the push comes in the next 1 or 2 minutes, I expect Adfinan to just continue the siege after the Roshan. AM is gonna need a BKB, but he's actually, he's too far. I don't think he will have enough to complete the BKB. That's the only item that's gonna allow the AM to fight.
OG know what's going on. They scanned AF out the front of the pit, but now AF.
There's nothing they can do though.
They smoke on too. Yeah, they're just taking the time to farm. There's actually giving space for Anna. Like he's got his armor, he's got his Hood of Defiance, another 1500 gold. So buybacks are becoming available as well for OG.
I mean, DK is really not that big of an impact compared to the last game anymore. He's just there, you know, trying to buy time for the AM to get to that stage where the AM is going to be able to carry the game. Like OG is just...
Here it is again. Look at this. Like they're already wondering. They pinged the TP back.
They really need the boost of travel on the Timber. Timber has no boost of travel. They need the Timber to sit in the AM's lane, push the lane out, fight him, and TP BTs over to his team.
It's like Timber's just looking more for the item which end the game, like having Shiba's guard up, or I don't know.
But still, if the creeps are not pushed to the enemy's lane, you're not ending the game.
Yep.
This is actually buying so much time for No-Tail. I said he has no time to get his BKB, but you know, at this rate, he might be able to complete his BKB before the next push hits the high ground. And Gem being purchased up by S4, a really important item when you are playing a game like this, where you're just trying to stall, buy time, get pickoffs. So having the vision control is really crucial for your team.
And Adafin don't really have like a natural vision gainer like the Firefly that comes from a Bat Rider, or like something like a Beastmaster Hawk would be nice for them. But in this game, it's
they have night vision for Luna when it turns night.
That is true.
That's still pretty decent against a Bat Rider. Bat Rider's night vision is really bad. So the BKB on the Luna completed.
Nerdtail's making this hard. He just keeps creep skipping them out. Now he comes to the mid and you'll push that one back out.
Okay.
Look at his CS is at 228.
It's a pretty good amount for a game like this.
Now
honestly.
considering his start,
okay, the push commences to be...
they have one creep wave to work with. Their BKB is still only just arriving on the courier. And Anna is actually making this a little bit easier by standing where he is. Okay, yeah, target the damage. Armlet, turn it on. Skylark back to back in again. Anna can't toggle through that. His buyback is available. The Radiant Courier will die during the run, but it still deliver the BKB over to Madara. And with that tier 3 tower down, the Glaives are doing their work. And Anna, well, how do you stop this? Like right now, he's just attacking one of the illusions and losing so much life. Thanks to all the Glaives bouncing around, Lou dragged in deep towards the tier 4 towers, flying able to get that disruption off. They'll actually turn Madara against Madara.
Oh, the
with the
damage.
free fire, is the damage enough? They burn through the Aegis of the Immortal. Is the AM ready to fight? Nerdtail with that level 3 mana void. He wants to jump in, Madara lets the ulti go. Anna, this could be a dieback if that force off from S4 didn't give him the space. So Nerdtail into the front lines. They need kills, they've lost their racks. But the mana burn needs to also happen. And it's not AF. S5 ready to jump back out and get the jump in from Spartan. He finds S4. No force up, no blink. The Timber Chain won't connect, but the Rubik still finds the kill. Putting that Fate Bolt to work.
No-Tail is still not ready to fight.
Dire's middle tower is
He
under
desperately needs that BKB, and AF are just not gonna give him time to get that. They are gonna get the final set of racks right now, pressuring. BKB is down, Eclipse is down. Oh, the back!
Echo! Oh, OG! The kick flies through from Jirax, but damage may be done. That might be a buyback from Nerdtail if they want to hold on to it. Yep, there it is. They actually have the buyback on the anti-mage. All their money's out the window. They need to find the kill, the mana void used, but it's so late now. The Madara, oh, the damage was really negligible. Nerdtail blinks out, low on life, and nothing of value is lost here for AF. They just keep going, and that may actually be the game. With the blink imp, they find initiation over from the Shadow Demon, so they can't even turn the Luna against him. Nerdtail blinks forward. Almost trying to be a distraction. They find the Luna, drag him in, blink out. Madara, BKB, so just want to protect him. He's low on life. No Aegis model this time around. The tier 4 towers will do the work for OG. But the Luna is dead at the moment. Anti-Mage caught with the stuns. No buyback. Luna could use hers and just come straight back to front lines. Darkseid's in a little bit of trouble thanks to the Magnetize. The kick flies through, but Skylark hugs the cliffside. He'll live with the blink away to safety, and yeah, there's your buyback from the Luna. They understand this situation. They understand one more kill will do it for them. And who's it gonna be? They kick back Thug into the tower with Jirax, but S4 ducking and weaving, hoping for a good opportunity. The Lucent Beam's gonna make life more difficult. As Madara, Flame Break pushes them in, right on top of Anna, and then the back, combining up with the two-man fissure. They can still commit buybacks. Anna's doing everything he can to hold this tier 3 tower. And everything he can is worth a lot. The Shadow Demon actually just ended a wicked 6th streak for the Darkseid, so that's good money for him. They can find these kills, the money will start rolling in. Her Spirit now heal buyback. They're committing everything they've got. There's not a single buyback left. Everyone has used it. Overcomes Slug, fighting against Anna. G-Rex to the front line, so Earthshaker will now die. Hands in the DK.
Oh, this Timber is still, you know, getting kills behind enemy lines.
He's too powerful. He really is just too powerful. The lasso is there for S4. Pushes down. G-Rex, they're hoping. They want Madara. If they can get Madara, it's the dream come true. Blink's on cooldown now. Blink's forward, but then lose a beam. Thug moved over. So Bow Rider is down. G-Rex gets a double stun, but Spartan will arrive. The double kill for
Look at
Thug.
his bloodstone.
Mercy, please. Mercy.
Look at it. Bloodstone, 33 Bloodstone charges. The dream.
It's a nightmare for OG, but yeah, dream for Ad Venom.
So they're just gonna march down. Last set of racks. It's not much OG could do anymore. They've already used up all the fuel in their tank, all the buybacks down. AM still hasn't got his BKB.
Dire's middle tower has
They
fallen.
really, if OG are holding this, like they're still looking to fight, they have to have some level of real hope to do this. The Mana Style no-tail, pick up telekinesis, pick up, drag down, killed off.
That's
70 seconds without no-tail. The DK's in the front line, but in the back, Echo Slam. Okay, take hope, put it in a bag, and then light it on fire. AF take game number 1, game number 2, giving us our third deciding matchup. In the spirit that has been this group, everything goes to 3.
What our last pick? Timbersaw just did way too much this game for them, and they do not have very good lineup to deal with the Timbersaw. And not only that, I think the other thing I would like to comment is the way AF chose to lane. They chose to pressure with the Luna.